Everybody, this is eSavage back with the Blazecraft, and today this is going to be the number 3, I believe, in our win with every kit challenge, right after Flash and the Nun kit, which Escape did. It was supposed to be Turtle, but it seemed like he never chose that kit, so if you want to go see that video, it was very exciting. Just click the link to our channel. So this game is going to be Stomper, as requested by Inconceivable. And it's actually a really cool gameplay. I almost got my top kills ever. But not quite. So our first two guys are right up here. We're just fighting. I'm not sure if this guy right here, Jimmy Joe, is hacking or not. Seems kind of suspicious. Puts down his water portal, which unfortunately I'm able to get into, and I do take him out right here. I really am unsure if he's hacking or not, but I think he's hacking. Alright, so I do hear somebody above me, so I am starting to get scared at this point. So I look around a bit. He's up right there. I don't know if he has a sword or not at this point. We're going to chase after him a bit. As soon as I get a few hits on him, he phantoms away and gets up into that tree up there. And what I did not notice is that he did fall too far. I noticed it right there, comes down, and then he got to get out his own sword. It's kind of weird, not sure why he didn't fight this, because he didn't have any food. So we've got a team of 2 right here. Big Udinho. Big Udinho. Right here. Who gets me down pretty low for a moment. Or no, not him. His friend does. Take out the end. Immediately go on to Logo. Yeah. He's hitting me all kinds of different directions. I don't want to accuse anybody of hacking. He didn't actually do that well, so I don't think he was hacking. But his head was swinging. So the next guy up here is June 560. He is down in a cave. He's just started mining at this point. You see him right there, but I kind of want to get a Stomper. But when I go around here, you can see there's another guy right behind that tree. He jumps around. I come around behind him and knock him out real fast. So now this guy, Zeus, I want to get the Stomper kill on him. So I'm getting right down here, and he just travels and makes the jump. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Slight editing error there, but we did move on. I did manage to get him in a one-shot in that stomp that you saw right there. And I am getting messaged on Skype constantly. He was a Beastmaster, but his dogs didn't attack me because I killed him before they could have a chance to do so. Oh, I'm tired. Sorry, that was really unprofessional. But now we're moving on to Legend of Scene. I put myself in Do Not Disturb there because I'm getting a lot of messages. But moving on to Legend of Scene, who is right here. I jump in on top of him, don't do very much damage, but he's a madman, so he's madmaning me during this fight. There's somebody down there, but I don't see his name anymore, so I don't bother to go and get him. Instead, I decide to go on to whoever I'm tracking. In a moment here, just waiting. It takes a lot of organization in my inventory. But here, this guy, Evanton Gamer, I can't really find, so I go back to Drew QA, who's right down here in this ravine, and I do get a pretty nice stomp right here. Not the best, but I do get a stomp on him and take him out. He did have quite a lot of iron, not a lot, but a good amount of iron, 7. And he did have boots, which I will grab in a moment. Lots of blocks that I need, and you can see a guy just fell down there and got endermaged right back up. So he stomps me again, or tries to, and I managed to take him out right there, right after his buddy Endermages me up, and he does have snowballs, so he tries to pull him out and starts throwing them at me, but I do manage to knock him off first, and I fall into the ravine, and you can see he apparently has never heard of stairs, so that was cool. So I'm stacking back up to my furnace. I get my stuff smelting with some wood. Don't have we don't have any cocoa beans left at this point. Just a few soups in our hotbar, or in our inventory, just about 2.5 hot bars worth. We do make chest plates, and now all we're missing is pants, and we see a team of 2 right above us here. You can see Evanton Gamer just got a kill. But that guy does take out his teammate right there, because I was hitting his teammate before jumping in on top of me. So he already took out his teammate. I'm strafing him a bit, and I do manage to take him out right there. So that wasn't too hard. I get a little more soup from that guy. He didn't have a whole lot, but he did have some. Alright, so now I've pretty much depleted this ravine, gotten all my iron out, and I do think there's somebody else up there, but there turns out he falls down there, and he's a fisherman, so he fishes onto me and pulls me into this wall. So I'm stuck in this wall for most of this fight, but I do manage to take him out. He did not have any soup. So yeah, I do manage to get that before trying to pick back up that cobblestone and just stacking out of the ravine right there. So now there are only 9 people left in the game, including me. I got some bread, and here's another guy, and this guy is Evanton Gamer, who was underground just a moment ago, and I strafed the crap out of him. He can't get a hit in on me. I'm not sure what he was doing mid-fight, blocking or something. But yeah, I do manage to take out that guy fairly easily. Now we're tracking Q-Dog, who is off in the woods quite a bit, but I do stop tracking him and start tracking somebody else, Slash Vinny. And Slash Vinny did go to a swamp, and he has lots of mushrooms, but no armor yet. He's not the best PvPer. He falls backwards a bit. He is a fisherman, as you saw there, and I do manage to take him out right there. He had tons of soup, and luckily tons of mushrooms that I get on my first try at grabbing them. A lava bucket, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, that was a really good thing. I might not have survived without that soup that he had. So I'm just climbing straight up this ladder, even if it's a trap, because I am a stomper, trying to break this crafting table so I can get at these guys. But unfortunately, they do see me. They're just hitting me a lot from on top of my head. I do get down to 1.5 hearts, and I go into crafting bench. But I keep fighting them. I take out one right there, trying to break the crafting bench. And, oh right, the other guy fell off the edge, sorry. So both of them were dead. They were smelting some iron. I do manage to get that and make full iron. So yeah, we're just moving along, going to feast at this point, because it was announced while I was up there on top of that tower. And there are only 5 people left in the game, which is really cool. Whew. So I'm trying to track this guy, but he keeps disappearing off my compass. I can't figure out what's going on. We'll see later that he is a chameleon. But the other guys are all on a team, and I stack up here thinking that somebody's going to be coming to the feast with full iron, and I'm going to need to try to take them out. So I was thinking of stomping them, because that's what kid I'm doing right now, but nobody comes, and I do manage to get almost full diamond, all kinds of good stuff. Not that many pots. I kind of wish I could have gotten more pots, like a strength pot or something. Because I knew that these guys were on a team at this point. And here's Metre, who says he's not, but turns out to be a speed hacker, and speed hacks away right there. I'm running up behind him again, and I do get another hit on him right up here, I think. Yeah, and then he decides to speed hack again. And I really hate hackers, as you guys might know from my other videos. I'm not going to post a complaint about this because I'm just really busy right now studying for finals and stuff. But if you guys want to post this on the website, and tag it as that Metre is hacking, I would really appreciate that. Just get rid of as many hackers as we can. He's climbing up this ladder. I do follow him up because I know that I'm a stomper, and I already know what trap these guys are doing. They are doing a lumberjack jackhammer kind of thing. So I'm just following Metre up at this point. They've got a little team of 3 up there and a sign right here that I decided to try to look at. And you can see right there, he jackhammered me out, but he's sneaking, so I can't get the stomp, but I do some damage and managed to take him out right there. So that was cool. I do say lol and noobs into the chat, but then I start to tower back up again. I accuse Metre of hacking. He immediately denies it right here and says that he has a speed potion, calls me a noob, but it's obvious that he's not, that he was hacking back there. I'm starting to safe tower up because I don't want to get knocked off at this point, though we don't have that many blocks left to tower with. We're just getting up to these guys. There are only 3 people left in the game at this point, which is really cool. They're throwing snowballs at me at this point. They don't really know what they're doing. I don't know, he says something in the chat in French or something. That sign is French also, but they speak English too, apparently. I do manage to get up to them right here. They keep trying to block me off. They're just spamming wood at this point, trying to get away from me. Just knocking them away, basically. Really kind of newbie what they're doing at this point, especially since Metre was hacking this whole time. So I stack up right here, and you can see Firefox is trying to hit me. And he's hitting me an awful lot, actually, but I don't know. I'm not going to accuse him. I'm just accusing Metre of hacking. Out of all these people, he's the only person I know was hacking. So yeah, right here, he's hitting me an awful lot too, and I knock him off the edge, and he doesn't take any damage from landing. So we see right there that this guy also has no fall hacks on top of his speed hacks. That he is using. I think he uses them a bit right there. I can't really tell. I knock him off of his tower. He falls down again with his no-fall hacks, and I take him out. He was a lumberjack, so definitely he should have died from that fall in the first place. Really cheap. I hate hackers. Sorry about that there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Sorry, I already said that. Oh my god. But we had another audio cut right there. I'm really off my game today. So yeah. Oh my god. So he is a chameleon, so I am telling him to come fight like a man, because you can't track chameleons, unfortunately, when they're in chameleon form. He's saying that he's got skills as a chameleon. I ask him if he really wants to wait 20 more minutes. But I track him right here. He comes into human form for a moment, and I do manage to get him. I'm not clicking my compass at this point because I do not want to lose him. I don't want to lose the tracking that I have right now. So just running through the forest. He's actually quite a whiles away, and here you can see the zombie is acting very strange. That is him. So we're just going to stack up a bit here. I was thinking of trying to stomp him or something like that, but, you know, he comes into human form again. I throw poison pot on him right about here, I think. Any moment now. There you go. And then jump down at him. And he's a fairly easy kill, even though he does have full iron armor. He didn't have barely any suit, if any. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was the third installment of our Play with Every Kit kind of challenge, or Win with Every Kit challenge. So it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of kills in here. I got 17. I think I might have gotten more on the MCPvP website because I hit a few people off and they died of fall damage. So yeah, I hope that that's true at least. So, you know, that was a really fun gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been Savix with the Blazecraft, and I will see you all later. Bye.